Hey guys, I'd just like to ask if you could like and subscribe and comment on the video with any thoughts you might have had, because it goes a long way towards helping support my channel. Thank you. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. A game where you go in and slay the princess, and things get a bit weird. But, I don't know which direction we're gonna go this
You're
time
here
around.
to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm gonna just let things come to me. I don't know, I don't have a exactly idea of which direction I'm going. Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to
Don't
do.
mention it. It's all part of the job.
I'm gonna just be like...
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what...
I'm gonna just do what he tells me to this time. Why not?
The interior of the cabin is almost... The blade is your implement.
Alright, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice carries...
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you.
Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Yes, I'll listen to you this time around. Why not?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the...
Oh? No talking. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? So, you should just drop...
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now...
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Damn, we did it that fast. It took like a minute.
This is it, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder...
Uh-huh.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Dramatic music starts playing. Dun 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 dun
It's like
dun dun
she's convinced she can't
dun.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Yeah.
But is it over? Really over?
You tell me.
Yes, exactly. It's
I guess I
over.
get to decide?
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
I wonder if this was the one I was supposed to do first. Obviously, there's no predestined path and no right answer.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Uh-huh.
But it was for the greater good.
Okay.
One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
That's good.
But that day isn't today. Let's just...
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now
What? So
is the vast
the world
emptiness
did
of
end?
someplace
You
far away.
liar! You
What
lied to me.
happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here.
Uh-huh.
This is good.
Okay.
Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Okay.
So glad you're keeping an open mind.
Yeah, I'll be happy.
This is what's best for everyone.
I'll be happy.
Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I've never been happier.
Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Yeah, it's a very weird story decision. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just...
The
telling
narrator
us
said,
that-
I'm happy. No, we're happy. I'm
Really?
sure of it.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
I'm happy.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Happy still has meaning.
Please, shake yourself out of it.
No.
We have to get out of
I'm
here.
happy.
The little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears.
Yeah.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state
I
of
found
pure
Nirvana.
existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Yeah. Yeah, good ending. You did it. You saved everyone.
You
Woo!
have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Huh? Oh. That's the point of no return. There's no going back. Oh, so I guess I'm locked into whatever I'm doing.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here, though you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Okay.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Oh,
He's
wow.
right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Thank you. I made this happy
I think I'm
little
locked
place
into this.
Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Hey, that's rude.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Rip.
The end. Nice knowing you.
We did it. Chapter 2, The Spectre? Oh. What is this?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here
Great.
to slay her. If you...
Seems a cabin.
A warning. She will lie. She won't be a
Of the
problem.
cold. Whoa.
The interior
Oh,
of the cabin
shit.
is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air.
Uh-huh.
Cobwebs flutter in the corner. The blade is your implement. It feels like no one's been here for her. Like I've been saying, she's dead.
Alright. Take the blade.
You take the blade.
Let's enter the basement. Oh, the mirror just disappeared in front of me.
The door to the basement grew. The room below. Nobody's here. Naturally.
Thank you, the
As
cold.
much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As
Oh.
you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor.
Oh, this is...
Its wrist still bound to the
Why
wall
does this
by
feel
a
so
thick chain.
dark?
Okay. She's definitely dead. It's just like I told you.
Thank you, the
Before
cold.
you have
Oh,
a
what
chance
the
to finish
fuck?
your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath
Huh?
the floor.
Huh?
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you,
Huh?
followed by a mischievous skeletal
Huh?
grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join
Whoa.
the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
What is this, Scooby-Doo?
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, there's no way we can kill her now.
What's a...
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Okay.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Okay.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
I mean, this would commit to what I've been doing, but I also am really curious of what she's got to say, so fuck it. But, man, I'll just keep going this way.
With a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her.
Okay.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Oh, thanks.
But I didn't say you could touch me. Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
I don't know, time restarted.
A boring question with an easy answer. Nothing. She's
That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Maybe I can't do anything to you.
See?
Or maybe I can rip your heart out. Who's to say, really?
I don't like the uncertainty here.
What else is there? Slay the princess harder. Let's slay her harder.
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
Really?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you. She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here together.
Uh-huh.
All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home.
Yeah.
Wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to
But I guess violence is the only language you speak.
She forces her hand into your chest. Yes? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened, and yet it didn't. We're fine.
Well, that's good to know. Stare
You
at her.
can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
Okay.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you don't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
This is... What the fuck is about to happen?
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
I'll die.
But you don't swing your weapon. Your body comes to a juddering halt as she rips her hand from your chest. In her clenched fist is
There are
your
worse
still
fates
beating
suffer than a
heart.
broken heart. Oh my god.
But that's ours.
Yeah, that's ours.
See you soon, killer.
She crushes it, blood and ruined vascular tissue leaking from between her fingers, dribbling.
The Wraith? Oh fuck.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh, this is some
And here
creepy
we
ass
go
woods.
again. Off to slay her. The deck's stacked.
Cheated.
isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost. We start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it. Come on.
Cheated.
Let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
There are no wrong answers.
Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's
kinda was.
ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this. I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them.
Probably.
Wouldn't that get, I don't know, boring? Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory.
Hey, I did what you said.
Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess.
And yet I did.
Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
Yeah, that totally
The
happened.
ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy?
For a
Of
while.
course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. It was boring.
Yeah.
It was bullshit.
Thank you, cheated.
So you killed yourself? Yes. And then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish. All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
Okay.
Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise. Oh yeah, sure. That changes everything. I mean, he did promise.
Dude.
And you believed him? You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
No, I can't.
How convenient. Everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
Fair. Something else we haven't tried. Oh, I want to see what goes
You
on.
continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what. The more he talks, the more I'm in. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me, do. It sounds like somebody's about to crack. The interior of the cabin is long and dark. A single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance.
This one's so
Curtains billow
cool.
out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is...
I don't even get a knife.
Strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside. Great. Something else has been... I suppose the only way to go is forward.
Alright.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation. The chill wind
Being
rain.
watched?
You've always
Okay.
been watched.
Yeah.
You're watching us right now.
Yeah, the viewers are
Sometimes
watching
the
right
feeling
now.
is just stronger than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. What are the odds she's waiting for us right now? Just out of sight, on the other side of that glass.
I don't know.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your
shit.
ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap.
Damn, there go my
Icy
bones.
pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock, you're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice.
Is she a zombie
ring
now? What
carved
happened?
jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Princess, what happened to
Do you
you?
know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Okay. You do you.
And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I'm sorry, fam.
I say we let her do it. It's something different. Do we even have a choice? You always have. Maybe before, but not now. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade?
Yeah, I can only do things with a sword.
Well, unless you have any specific ideas. I think.
I don't think you get the magnitude of hatred that sits between us. You've broken more trust than I thought I had.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Great! See you in a jiffy.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong.
What
limbs
happened to
bent,
you
curling,
this time?
moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head and crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Yeah, that's fine.
This.
You
don't
take my
have
body.
a weapon,
I don't need it.
so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I and the rest of the world are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up.
Yeah, I listened to you.
Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing.
Man, this one was so cool.
Wrong.
I don't like that I made her mad at me, but...
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her. Anything to get out of this hellhole.
True.
It's a new experience. You should try being possessed sometime. There's nothing else like it.
Thank you, the cold. Okay.
Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and
auto supposed to
unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
Yeah, I agree.
Despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit
Oh,
to the
that's
cabin
not-
is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away.
Well, that's weird. I have feathers?
Please, just let her... It's pointless, isn't it?
Oh, she can hear
I
you?
can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
Oh, she got you, man.
It really is, isn't it?
You got it, girl.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
Not anymore. Oh, he's gone. What'd you do to
He
him?
really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
What happened?
This is it then. The big moment. I just hope it's a way out.
When taken against your will, witness your enemy's freedom. Outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear running that cuts, violent tear running that cuts all the way down to your soul. Once again, separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevices of your body, from everything that isn't you.
We're us again.
I guess.
How interesting. We actually won, didn't we?
Yeah, we did it.
What is happening to me?
I don't know. Oh, bye. Age before she's gone, memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right. It's going to. You don't need to.
Gonna be okay.
If you say so.
I could just walk to the mirror and not
I trust
bother
you.
answering them, but I like putting them at ease before I do
So,
this.
This is all going to work out. Whatever makes you happy.
Thanks, Cold. The decay. Jesus, you withered. See the cabin. Cabin. Approach her.
I
Hey,
am
girl.
a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same. It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I think I hate you.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting, because, like, we did so many horrible actions in the last one. We killed her, we tried to kill her as a ghost, and so on, to the point where she hated us so much. But now it's like, but we were doing it for a greater good, which, you know, is kind of weird, considering that's what the narrator's been telling us. That we're killing her for a greater good. We're killing her to add that life to this, which is the greater good I was kind of guided by.
This one is loneliness
Oh.
turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself.
How many more do I
She
go
will
through?
make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Oh.
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
I'm ready to go back. So what happens when I pick one of these?
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
It's like I don't want to do it in case it like ruins things. Here when the princess. Bring the wraith to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Alright. Well, I think I'm going to stop here, and I'll see you all next time in Slay the Princess, where we find some new path to go on and some new princess that we've created through our actions. So, I'll see you all then. Bye. Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you.